we're talking here in just a little while about the vote tomorrow coming up in Ohio. This is a critically important vote. As I mentioned, we're going to go a little bit further in the details of this a little bit further in the program, but I want to give kind of right now a little bit of a bird's eye from a different perspective, and that is the amount of money that is flooding into the state of Ohio is just mind-boggling. And so joining me now to discuss this and more is Matt Carpenter. He's the director of FRC Action. Matt, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Jody. Great to be with you.
So yeah, let's talk about some of this. First of all, this is a major vote that the state of Ohio is going to be addressing tomorrow. On a scale of 1 to 10, how significant is this?
Jody, every election is important. I think you know that quite well. But this one is a 10, I got to say, at least a 9. This is something that would raise the threshold for future ballot initiatives in the state of Ohio, kind of raising that floor so that you don't turn Ohio into a California. You don't have a situation where the outside of the state donors are able to just drop millions of dollars and sometimes tens of millions of dollars into a place like Ohio to stir the pot and to turn a place like Ohio into California. So it's very important that pro-lifers and those worried about the next generation, parental rights, right, the innocence of our children, if you want to stop gender transition procedures from being performed on minors, this is a great opportunity to kind of nip a lot of that agenda in the bud.
Real quickly, just a bottom line, the amount of money flowing into Ohio right now is stunning. Just in 10 seconds or so, where's the money coming from?
There's about $15 million in outside spending combined to about, I think the last numbers I saw were about $5 million on the yes for issue 1 vote. A lot of that money is coming from the teachers unions, I should say, on the no side. So the NEA, the National Educators Association, dropped $1 million in. Their Ohio chapter dropped $1 million in. Some shadowy, dark money, liberal super PACs and philanthropic groups are also pouring millions of dollars in. So these are not people who purport to speak for Ohio and Ohioans. They're pushing a radical left-wing agenda, and that's what they're interested in seeing.